to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Hey y'all, hey. What's going on with you? What's going on with ya? What is going on? Good evening. Hey, beautifuls. Come on up in here, y'all. Come on up in here. She said, who's got their outfit for the party? What you wearing, Monique? What are you wearing, girl? What are you wearing, honey? Hey, everybody. Thumbs up in the comments if you can hear me. Hit that thumbs up if you can hear me loud and clear. She said, you can't tell me that song ain't a bop. Y'all still be dancing off that song? I probably need a new intro song. Hey, Chief Callie. He said, peace chat, much love and respect to all y'all. Somebody asked me the other day, was your channel still up? So it's good to see you in here. It's good to see you in here, bro. What you been up to? People speaking to you, they say, Callie, what's up? What's up, Callie? What's up, Chief Callie? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What is going on? She said, I may do a biker short and some 90s skirts. Girl, I'm going to cut my hair into a bob. What? Oh, I'm excited more. You about to cut your hair into a bob? I'm excited too. We are almost 2 weeks away. Almost 2 weeks away. Almost 2 weeks away. She said, looks like everybody's going to be looking good. I wish the party was in April. I have a sweet 16 I have to go to on the 29th. Well, you know we're going to be partying. Yeah, you know we're gonna have to cam up and be like, what's up, y'all? Go live, honey. We gonna go live. We're gonna be acting brand new. That's what we gonna be doing, acting brand new. Yeah, I know what I mean. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'm seeing something. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God. These folks, these folks. So I just got a let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got 153 people in here. Hit that thumbs up for me, please. Hit that thumbs up for me, please. Okay, let me just say this right quick. People are asking, is the divorce final? As soon as the judge sign, Brianna is going to let everybody know. Okay. As soon as the judge sign off, it's before the judge right now. He said, who's having a party and where is that? Brianna is going to be having a divorce party March the 29th because she would definitely be divorced by then. Right now, we just still waiting on I'm saying we like it's me, right? Right now, they are still waiting on the judge to sign off. I'm sure at least her lawyer is tired of her calling her every day, 5, 6 times a day, asking, is it final yet? Because she just wants to be able to at least make the announcement and drop down and get her ego on. There's a whole side of social media is just celebrating and thinking the divorce is final, which, honey, we want to celebrate with you. I mean, we want to celebrate with y'all, but we just can't because it's just not signed yet. He ain't got to it yet. But as soon as the judge get to it and sign off, we just want to be able to celebrate with them. You understand what I'm saying, Callie? We just want to be able to celebrate with them, you know? And it just seems like the others, I ain't even gonna say other side, because I mean, whatever. His supporters seem to just keep putting out fake news for views or whatever. And it's just not final. But hey, Chief Callie, your boy Bishop Lamar Whitehead is headed to prison. She said, Amor, they're asking because she responded to someone on her page and said her divorce is finally finalized. Well, she didn't say it's finally finalized. She meaning like the reason why she's having a party because it's finally here. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be final when the divorce party comes. So she's just saying it's finally here, meaning it's not signed yet, y'all. It's not official yet. The judge has not signed the paperwork yet. Okay. His lawyer ain't told him that. Nobody told him that. He wanted views, and I don't know what, I can't speak for him, child. I really can't, but he is not signed yet. It's not signed. The judge ain't just signed it and gave it to him and then sign it and give it to her lawyer. Okay. She's not divorced just yet. But when once it's signed, Brianna is going to let everybody know. And I know people are like, oh, she's so dumb. She's just waiting on the signed copy to come in. No, she's waiting on her lawyer to tell her that it is signed by the judge. And she done already called up to the office plenty of times, and they said that they ain't got to it yet, okay? The secretary said he hasn't gotten to it yet. She said, okay, he said they ain't really celebrating. They are trying not to look lame because he fumbled his whole family for a skit. Is that what it is, Callie? They trying not to look lame. Is that what it is? He said Bishop and many more of these fraud pastors need to be locked up, robbing our community. Well, we got one to talk about tonight, okay? We are talking about Bishop Lamar Moore, honey. I want y'all to see how clean this bishop be, y'all. Ooh, this bishop. Look at him, Callie. Look how clean he is. You can't tell me that bishop ain't clean, baby. Oh, shoot. I wasn't trying to. Hold on. It won't let me show but one at a time. Dang. It won't let me. I don't like the way it does that. Y'all, look how clean this bishop is. Look at him. He's so clean, ain't he, y'all? Y'all know this bishop. Y'all know this bishop. Let me take y'all down memory lane right quick, honey. This bishop right here, Bishop Lamar Whitehead, he became a little famous to us anyway when something happened in his church back in this was back in I can't remember the month, but he out of New York, right? He was robbed at gunpoint. Y'all remember this pastor? She said they be clean and the congregation be on the bus, honey. Look what Callie said. The church robbery. Yes, y'all remember the church robbery? I'm trying to bring up the video now, honey. Hope they don't flag me. I'm trying to bring up the video to show y'all the church robbery, baby. Let me show y'all. It's on the New York Times, baby. The church robbery. Let me bring this back to y'all. Remembrance. Remembrance. All right, here you go. Turn up your volume, honey. Turn up your volume. This is what happened to him. This is how he became. This was in July of 2022. 3 masked black men walked into his church, held him and his wife and his family. When I say his family, he had like an 8-month-old, well, the wife had like an 8-month-old baby in her arms when this happened, okay? They held them at a point, you know what I'm talking about, and robbed them of their jury. And he said the jury was $1 million. It was like $1 million. She said, was the robbery fake? No, the robbery ended up not being fake. Let me show you what happened.
Yo,
Right. Now, if you notice during the robbery, let me see if I can blow this up a little bit. Hold on. Let me see if, oh shoot, that's blew it up too much. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I could just, okay, I can't. So never mind. I'll talk about it when it's over. Hold on. Can y'all see it? Is it too small? Can you see it? So the robbers came into the church, bust the door open, held him and his wife and the 8-month-old at G point, okay? Took their jury off. The jury between him and his wife was said to be worth over $1 million or around $1 million, something like that, okay? A lot of people thought it was fake. They thought it was insurance fraud. I'm one of them that thought it was fake. But it comes out that it was actually true. He really did get robbed. They ended up catching 2 of the people that was in the robbery, but one of them ended up going to see his maker. You know, he passed away, not because of this robbery, but another incident. He ended up passing away before they were able to catch him. Okay. So the robbery was not fake, but a lot of people, even myself, thought that it was fake. Okay. So a lot of YouTubers were accusing him of being a fake and a fraud. And he turned around and sued them, or should I say attempted to sue them for $20 million. Okay. But let me tell you what happens when stuff like this happens. Okay. Sometimes when something happens, you get that flashlight turned on your life. And once that flashlight gets on your life, other stuff begin to be revealed. Follow me now. Follow me. So once the robbery became national news, well, not as national as everybody, not as national as the bishop wanted it to be, because that joker said he should have been on the front of every front page, honey, because he was a victim. That's what he said. Now, but because this robbery put him on the forefront, a lot of other things came out. And one of them was the fact that one of his church members was robbed by him. Okay? One of his church members was robbed by him. Okay? There was one of the church ladies. He was into all types of stuff. He was he's a self-made millionaire. Let's just say it like that. He's a self-made millionaire. Okay. He spent time in prison before for fraud, did his time, got out, and he didn't leave it alone. Okay. So he was a self-made millionaire. He made himself his own mortgage broker. So one of his church members, her credit wasn't that great. So she went to him because he had helped her son before get a house. So she went to him with her life savings, y'all. Everything this woman owned, she had $90,000. She went to him and she just wanted a house. She was an elderly woman, had never owned a home, and she just wanted to own a house. So she went to him and asked him, "Can you please help me purchase a home?" She was hesitant, but she really, really wanted a house. She wanted a house. And he told her, "I can help you get a home." Okay. So she turned over her life savings to this dude, $90K. Okay. $90K. She turned it over to him. He kept her money and basically said, "This is an investment. You gave this money to me." She wanted her money back. And he was like, "You gave this money to me. Any money you give to me is an investment. You can't have it back." Okay. So when the robbery happened, she filed charges against him. Okay. Why do I have this on the picture? I'm not sure why. But anyway, y'all like that picture of him? She filed charges, okay? But she wasn't the only one that got scammed by him. Another brother came forth and said, I also was a fool and gave him $200,000 because he said, if you give me $200,000 in less than 30 days, I will give you back $225,000. And I know y'all probably wondering, like, what idiot will give somebody $200,000 of their hard-earned money? Well, this idiot did. He gave him $200,000 because he thought he was going to get $25,000 return in 1 month. When he didn't even get not only the $25,000 return, he also didn't get his $200,000 either. So there was another man that he scammed. So he filed a lawsuit against him as well. So there was a little fraud here, a little fraud there. So because of this robbery, y'all, because of the robbery, it turned a flashlight on his life. Sometimes you got to be careful what type of publicity you're looking for, okay? It turned a flashlight onto his life. So the feds start investigating this brother. They start looking into him. They start saying, how is it that a pastor, because when the robbery happened, people noticed this dude only got about like 20 members of his congregation. How is it a man with a very small congregation be so rich, honey? I'm talking about riding around, pulling up to this old broke down church in Rolls Royces. Rolls Royces, and living in mansions, $1 million worth of jewelry. How you get that much money? Well, let me give you a little backstory, okay? So he went to prison for frauding before. He got out. 2 weeks after he got out, he opened his church. Okay? How did he get his church? How did he get this money? Well, he did bank fraud, okay? Wire fraud. He convinced his bank that he already had millions in his bank and that he got a loan against it. Now, I don't know how he did that. Now, that's a question to be answered, honey. You need to let all of us know. No, I'm just kidding. I would not do no bull crap like that, y'all. I'm just playing. But he convinced his bank some kind of way by forging documents that he already was rich, baby, wealthy. So they already think that this man is, let me tell you something about a bank, honey. When they think you rich, when they think you already got money, heck yeah, they're going to let you borrow against your money because they think they about to get it back tenfold, baby. That's how the banks do. That's how they do. So they already thought that he had buku money. So they loaned him millions of dollars against his own money. Well, against the fake money that they thought he had, okay? Now, I don't know how he did that. I don't even know if they went into it because they don't want nobody else to do it. They don't want nobody else to do it. But somehow he got smart enough to convince a bank that he already had a whole lot of money. Okay. So because of that, they gave him loans. So that's how he was able to ride around and, with his Fendi suits, Gucci, Louis Vuitton down, baby. You hear me? And so he had his wife looking good too. Had his wife. They was living in a mansion, child, in New Jersey. Y'all already know upstate, the north, honey. These mansions cost a lot of money, honey. He was bling blinging, buying apartment complexes and everything. I'm talking about the man was rich, but it was all fraud. He was stealing from people that trusted him, one, and that went to his church. He didn't even have a big congregation. Let me tell you what he used to do, y'all. This is how he used to take up his offering, honey. He used to lay out a lot, maybe, I don't know, let's just guess. Let's just say he had about 20 empty white envelopes, okay? And on that envelope was an amount. He laid the amounts out. I'm talking about the amount 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, whatever amount of dollars. He had a number on the envelope and he laid it out. And he told his congregation, pick an envelope, and whichever envelope you pick, that's what you put in and sow into the ministry. That's how he took up offering, honey. The white envelope fraud scheme, honey. So, he told them they was going to get blessed, honey, that the Lord was going to give it back to them tenfold. So, a lot of church folks be looking for a blessing. So they sow into these pastors for their blessing. So they did. They picked up an envelope. If it said $50, they put $50 in it. If it said $100, they put $100 in it. If it said $1,000, they put $1,000 in it. Now, on some Sundays, they didn't put nothing in it, and he called them broke. He said, what's wrong with you people? You broke. He called his congregation broke. You broke. This all you can do. You are broke, honey. You are not sowing proper seeds to get your blessings. You're not doing it. God says sow the proper seed. So he say, okay? So this pastor say. I gotta show y'all this picture right here, because this one right here just sums it up for me. This is the pastor that was getting all these people. Look at this picture right here, y'all. Hold on. I gotta show y'all this picture right here, because this is the picture right here, y'all. This is it right here for me. Look at him. You can't tell me this brother don't think he clean. Hold on. You can't tell me Bishop Whitehead don't think he clean, honey. But anyway, so he degraded his congregation basically by telling them, you can't fill this white envelope. That means you are broke, honey. But anyway, the feds got wind. The feds got wind of him owing people money. So they start paying attention. They start doing their own investigation. Okay? Then it was a young lady that went to his church. She was trying to expose him. Let's just keep it a buck. She went to his church and she disrupted with her friend. She disrupted his church and he laid hands on her. Not the kind where you sprinkle oil on a napkin and put it on their forehead. No, He grabbed her by her neck and was arrested, put in handcuffs in front of his congregation, his wife, and his child. He had to go to jail, but they ended up dropping charges once they saw the video and once they found out that it was the lady that was disrupting his service and not him just putting hands on her just because he wanted to lay hands, okay? So they dismissed the charges against him, let him out, and he was mad, honey. So what did he do? He called a news conference. He loved doing that, child. He loved being in front of the news, in front of the camera. He loved it. He got into it. This dude even got into it with Tasha K. Tasha K. They got into it. It's still out there if y'all want to go see it. Bishop Whitehead and Tasha K. They got into a screaming match online where he called her bald-headed and a whole bunch of stuff. They love calling women with short hair bald-headed, child. He called her bald-headed and she called him all types of fake frauds and, even talked about his wife, child. Even talked about his wife, right? So he was under the radar and didn't even know. I mean, he was not under the radar, but he was being looked at and he didn't even know it. He had the flashlights on his life and he didn't even know it. They started investigating him stealing the $90,000. They started investigating the white envelope scheme. They started investigating the $200,000 that he took from a guy. And then when questioned, he said, everything that's been given to me has been an investment. It's an investment. Sometimes you win on investments and sometimes you lose on investments. And I just so happened to lost the money on investment. So that's what happened. It was just an investment. So the feds still investigating him. They indicted him for fraud, wire fraud, scamming, and extortion. Okay. and extortion. He's like, nope, I'm innocent. God said I'm innocent. God is not going to allow one of his shepherds to fall. God got me, pretty much. God got me. I'm not going to jail. He kept telling his congregation, I'm not going to jail. God got me. In the midst of all of this, his wife left him. Okay? A little bit after Christmas, she called 911 and said, can y'all please come over to the house? I just need y'all to be standing right here. I just need to get my shit and leave. That's all. I just need to get my stuff. Can you just stay right here? He been threatening me. I just want to get my stuff and leave. That's it. That's all. I just want to be gone. They said, okay, ma'am, we'll stand right here. Get your stuff. She got her stuff and she was gone. The wife dipped up out of there, baby. The wife was like, this ain't what I signed up for. You going down. That's what the wife said. You going down, baby. And I don't want to be around. So the wife knew that he was about to go down and she didn't want no parts of it. So she left. She got up out of there. She said, I'm done. I am done. I don't want to be no parts of your scheming. So she left. Okay. Even when she left, he took to social media. He talked about it, y'all. You know, you got some of these men out here that would drag their wives, drag their baby mamas, and he is one of them, okay? So he was dragging her, but it didn't really work. It didn't work, honey. His congregation started growing thinner. He already had a small congregation. Then he accused these YouTubers of making his congregation smaller and smaller and smaller because they was over here calling him a scammer, honey. They was calling him a scammer. So what'd he do? He like, you know what? I'm going to file a defamation lawsuit against you. And let me tell y'all something. Anybody can file a defamation lawsuit, but that don't mean you're going to win. So he tried to sue these YouTubers for $20 million. Y'all might know one of the guys. He called Larry Reed. Y'all know him? Have y'all heard of Larry Reed? Larry Reed Live. Anyway, he does podcasting on a lot of church stuff. You know, pastors, preachers, the good, the bad that happen in churches. That's what he does. He blog on stuff that happened in church. So y'all want to go check him out. Y'all can go check him out. His name is Larry Reed Live. I think that's what it is. But he tried to sue Larry Reed and another popular YouTuber. I can't think of his name, but he a big time popular YouTuber as well. I can't think of his name, but anyway, he tried to sue them for $20 million. Now, what I don't understand is how somebody gonna sue you for what you clearly don't have. But anyway, he tried to sue them for $20 million, okay? Because they was exposing his crap. You know, there's a lot of people out there that want to be able to do crooked shit in peace. They don't want no flashlight shine over their shit and over their life. So because Larry Reed and another guy was bringing light to what he was doing, he said, I'm going to sue you because you just can't defame me and say this, that, and the third about me and get away with it, okay? Still just having a flashlight shine over his life. Sometimes I feel like if you're going to be a criminal, you need to just go sit your ass down in the corner and be a criminal. Stop trying to be a front row criminal. Go sit on the third row and duck your head down somewhere. Stop trying to be out in the front. That's how you get caught. That's how you get caught, okay? So guess what? He got indicted, but he swore up and down that he was going to beat these charges. Ain't nothing going to happen to me. Ain't not a damn thing going to happen to me because I'm one of God's children. I'm the chosen one. What's going to happen to me? Not nothing. That's what he thought. So guess what happened? They indicted him on charges. He went before a judge. He went before a court. He was his only witness. He didn't even have his wife to testify on his behalf. He didn't have nobody to testify on his behalf. And y'all, guess what? He took the stand. He took the stand, child, to testify on his own behalf. Y'all know they said you have the right to remain silent. It's for a reason, honey. Sometimes we get our own self in trouble when we take the stand. We tell on ourselves. That's what we do. He took the stand in his own defense. He was his own witness. He had nobody else to come up there and say that he worked hard all his life. He sold CDs out the back of his trunk of his car, and that's how he made his money. He had nobody to come up there and say that. No, nobody. He had nobody to come up there and collaborate them lies. Only him, honey. He was found guilty. Guilty. He was found guilty. And it said that he could spend up to 45 years in prison. He could be sentenced. His sentencing is not until July the 1st, and I want to make sure I want to make sure I watch it. July the 1st, he gonna find out his fate. But he came out yesterday, and I want to play it. Hold on, y'all. You know I'm kind of scared to play people's audio, but I think I might get away with this one because a lot of other YouTubers have played it. Hold on, y'all. And I want y'all to hear one thing. Hold on. I want y'all to hear what he told his congregation yesterday. I want y'all to hear what he told his congregation yesterday. He made a statement, and I want y'all to hear it. I want y'all to hear his statement. And you tell me, hold on. You tell me what you think from his statement. Do you think he looked worried? Some people in the comments were saying, dude, if I heard 45 years from the judge, I would have just stopped breathing. Now, look, this is his statement, y'all. Hold on. All right, listen.
I'm not going to be long. I'm not going to be long at all. And first, I would like to say this, right? I want to thank God, right? I want to thank God for all that he's done and all that he's doing. And I want each and every one of you to understand, right, that we go through trials and tribulations in our life, right? And today, the jury convicted me in court. However, you know, I still believe God, right? And I know that there's so many people, and this is why I'm doing this live. There's so many people that care about me, and there's so many people that love me, and there's so many people that's been praying. There's so many people that's been praying for me, and I don't want you guys to give up, right? I don't want you guys to give up. I don't want you to think that God let us down. I don't want you to feel that, you know, God didn't hear our prayers, right? I want y'all to understand scripture. The most powerful men in the Bible had to go through some dangerous times, right? And
how in the world can this man fix his mouth to try to, how can he fix his mouth to try to talk about the most powerful men in the Bible went through trying times? Like, are you kidding me right now? Is he trying to put himself equal to one of the men in the Bible? What?
This is a trying time for me and my family. But, you know, no matter what the media is going to say, no matter what the social media is going to say, right? This bishop is still 10 toes down. And I want to thank God for my attorneys, right? Don Florio, Declan Murray, and Derek Dagwood. Man, they did an awesome job. They did.
They didn't get you
job,
off, Bishop.
As best as possible, and I want to thank them for doing what they can do. Yes, we will be appealing.
One of the comments came on here and said they thought he was gonna come on here and ask for forgiveness, but he came on here with this bull crap.
And you know, we're gonna do what we have to do.
Did y'all see that? Somebody said you are too calm. I would have stopped breathing here in 45 years.
I have family, right? I have family. I have children. I have church members. And I'm just asking you guys, right, to consider them. You know, I know y'all talking crazy and everybody's saying what they gotta say, which cool, do what you gotta do. But consider my family, right? Consider my family. Consider my children. My children was texting me because of what was going on social media. So consider my family and understand that, you know, we're human too, right? And I know, you know, this is what the world is. You know, we laugh at people's downfall. You know, we laugh when people are down and out. But
who does he sound like, y'all? Who does this man sound like? Good Lord.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. And I just want y'all to know that, you know, Bishop Whitehead, I'm here. God is with me. God is in control. And I just want y'all to understand that my faith is not wavering. You know, my faith is not wavering.
Callie, you
and
crazy.
As long as my faith stays strong, I'm gonna be all right. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm sorry. So I just wanted to tap in. I'm not gonna turn the comments off, y'all. That's too much. Let people talk, let people say what they gotta say. And you know, when God shows up and when vindication hits, then you know.
Who does that sound like when they say, I'm not gonna turn the comments off, let them say whatever they say. It don't bother me. Hold on, let me block this person right quick because it bothers you.
That's what it is. Hey, how you doing? I know a lot of you guys that really truly love God and really truly understand the ministry and the work of God that I do. I know that a lot of us are, you know, heartbroken and just surprised. But like I said, don't lose faith and don't lose hope, right? I don't want you to give up on God. You know,
somebody said he spent over $100K on lawyers, but couldn't give the lady back her $90K. Make that make sense. If he would have gave her back her $90K, that's one charge he wouldn't have had. But he spent over $100K on lawyer fees, but he couldn't get his lady that lost all her retirement and her savings back $90,000. Make that make sense, y'all. Let that sink in and make it make sense. You paid your lawyers over $100K, but you couldn't give me back my $90K.
I don't want you to give up on God, y'all. We pray, and a divine delay is not a divine denial, right? I want y'all to understand that. A divine delay is not a divine denial, right? And you know, y'all can't believe everything you read.
Somebody said I would have passed out here in 45 years. I would have just straight passed out.
And you just got to be careful because, you know, God still has me covered.
And let me just say this right quick. Y'all, I know y'all do believe it because we've seen it our own self. There are people in the comments that's actually team him, okay? That he do have team Bishop Whitehead. It's people that really wanted him to get off and really are sad that he was found guilty. So everybody got a team. Just know that it don't matter what a person will do to others, harm them, defame them, whatever the case may be. You will, what did you say, Callie? There'll always be new fools. Is that what you said? Is that how it go? There'll always be new fools. So believe it or not, there are people that bought his bullshit. Okay, there are people that bought his bullshit. Bullshit.
Right. And God has my family covered, no matter what it looks like, no matter what it looked like right now. God is still in control. And I just wanted to tap in and just to encourage each and every one of you that was praying.
You even got women in the comments talking about, just come live with me. I'll hide you. I'll hide you away. Because that's just how it is, y'all. That's how it is.
You know, that was praying for me and my church family, leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries. And just everybody that's been, just standing on the wall and standing in the gap for me. But that's only, I'm not coming back on to talk about this anymore. I'm definitely not going to talk about the case. It's in the hands of my attorneys and they're going to do what they have to do. But I just wanted to come on just to encourage each and every one of you.
Somebody said, you gaslighting, sir. You gaslighting.
That have been praying, that have been fasting. Don't give up. Please don't give up. Don't give up on God. Don't give up on God because we don't know what tomorrow holds, right? And he's still good, y'all. We have to understand that there are many men in the Bible that had to go through a lot of things. Jesus went through some things. Joseph went through some things. Paul went through some things. Just so many men, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Jonah, a lot of powerful men in the Bible had to go through some things, y'all. And if we say that we trust God and we trust the Bible, right? We have to live it. We have to live it. And there is some, I'm looking at the comments and there's some really
somebody said, why don't you just apologize to the lady, the elderly lady, and repent? Why don't you just do that?
Mean people out here. There's some really mean people out here, right? And it's all good, it's really all good. And yeah, I am blocking people as they come up and saying things.
I thought he just said he wasn't worried about them comments. I thought he said he wasn't worried about them comments. Now he worried. Now he worried.
Hold on a second, y'all. I'm blocking while I'm talking. But I just ask you guys to have some courtesy for my family and have some courtesy for my children, the ones that have, common sense. And y'all just stay focused. Y'all stay firm. And just remember, man, God is always in control. I'm here. I'm going to be preaching on Sunday, and I'm going to be preaching until I can't preach no more. I'm a preach until I can't preach no more. I'm still going to be right here. I'm still going to be an encouragement. I'm still going to be promoting Jesus, right? And I ain't giving up on him. And this is my time this is my Job season where I have to stand 10 toes down. You know what I mean? I have to stand 10 toes down and I have to believe God. That's it. 10 toes down and I have to believe God. So in closing, thank you. You know, thank you. Thank you for all your prayers. Thank you for everybody that was fasting. Thank you for everyone that had me and my family in your hearts, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And when God decides to give the vindication, um, it will be done. All right. Um,
Man, I'd be balling. You hear me? Be balling right now. I'd be so crying. I'll be hollering right now. Ain't no way I could be that calm.
Let me say this to you. Everybody has a season.
And your season is over.
Right? Everybody has a season. And you can laugh at me all you want with this at this season of my life, right? But what I do know is I serve a God that is nobody's bigger than him. Nobody's better than him.
God. Oh my God.
Because it seemed this way right now, I'm still looking forward to God unchanging hand. Amen. All right, y'all. So y'all stay up. I'm staying up. I'm keeping a smile on my face and I'm pushing forward. Thank God for my family, and all of the calls that came from my family and the ones that have been praying against me and the ones that feel that they got the victory. No, you didn't get the victory. God is just still training me up to be something that the world has never seen. That's all it is.
Oh my God.
And I know that there's a lot of people out there that were doing all type of things to hurt me, hurt my family. But
the arrogance.
God is amazing, y'all. And I'm just trying to keep it tight and keep it right. And I'm not gonna save this live, but love y'all so much. Y'all stay focused. Y'all stay firm. And y'all be encouraged because I'm encouraged. All right. And everything gonna be all right. Everything gonna be all right. So love y'all so much. Deuces, stay focused, stay firm, trust and believe that we are appealing this matter, and God is gonna do what He has to do. All right. God bless y'all. Deuces.
Man, I'm here to tell you, what in the world be wrong with these people that all of a sudden they want to be victims, honey? What is wrong with these people that want to be victims? He sat here and just tried to make it seem like, oh, I'm appealing. I'm gonna appeal, pray for my family. There's some mean people in this world. I don't understand. How can people be so mean? How can people just be so mean? So what he's saying is, he's saying, why you had to get me caught up? She said he locked his wife out and called the police on her. He locked his wife out the house and called the police. Well, did you see in that video how he did not mention his wife? He did say family a few times. Pray for my family, pray for my family, pray for my family. But not one time did he say, I want to thank my wife. I pray that, she hold it down out here. Actually, he should have said, I pray that she get her wings and fly and don't think about me, because after July the 1st, honey, I'm going to be gone, okay? Gone. Bishop gone. Everybody hashtag Bishop Whitehead gone. Well, July the 1st, honey. His sentence is scheduled for July the 1st. Okay, what Kelly say? He said, and your season is about to be behind bars, Kevin. I mean, Robert. I mean, Bishop, y'all. Listen, everybody do have a season, and you do get caught up. It comes around, and it was his season. But can you imagine He could have just paid the lady back. Even if he spent the money, he could have said, "Can I give you $20,000 every, 5 payments of, not 5, but you know what I'm saying, however much it takes to get the 90K. Can I just give you, break it up into 4 or 5 payments?" If he didn't have it, but he ended up spending spending over 100K on his lawyer when he could have just gave her damn money back. Yes, he is appealing it. And that's his right. That's his right. But that's what that means. Is a lot of people appeals and still sitting behind bars. You get up to a certain amount of times to appeal. I can't remember. New York, I don't know. Somebody look it up for me. How many times do you get to appeal in New York? Sometimes it be 2, sometimes it be up to 4 times. But I do believe that he'll probably try to appeal as many times as he can. But he was found guilty of 5 counts, including wire fraud, attempted extortion, and making false statements to the FBI. Okay? The convictions are from 3 separate schemes, 3 separate incidents: attempted extortion, making false statements to the FBI, and wire fraud. He was convicted on 5 counts, baby. So because he was convicted on 5 counts, they all count separately, meaning that, when they bring your charges down, they give you 15 years here, 20 years here for this charge, and 20 years for that charge, or 15 for that charge, and 5. It's all separate, baby. She said, did they find any money? What you mean, did they find any money? Like, does he have any? I don't know. I don't know if he have any. But each count carries a maximum of 20 years, except for the false statement, which carries a maximum of 5 years. So for the false statement that he made to FBI, that's only 5 years. But the other statement is 20 years. That's the max. Now, they don't know if he's going to get that, but right now they say he's facing up to 45 years. Now, it might only be 20 years. It might only be 15, but what we do know is he going up the road, okay? He going back to Cali. He going back to Cali. I don't think so. He going back to Cali. But at any rate, he allegedly is going back up the road, okay? And I think he knows it. I think his lawyers have told him it ain't no way you're going to get out. Now, the 45 years is the max, y'all. The 45 years is the max that he can get for those 3 counts, okay? Those 3 things that I said, 20 years for each count, okay? So that's 20, 40, and then up to 5 years for the false statement. But he may not get the whole 20 for each statement. For each charge. It might just be 10, 10, and 2.5. So he gonna get at least 20 years. I know that. He gonna get at least 20 years for this bull crap. And the reason being is because he's already been in jail for fraud. He done already sat down for 6 years, y'all. Well, I think he was given 6, I don't know, 10, or he did 6 or something like that. But he done already sat down already one time. So now he got to sit down again. And that's another thing, y'all. When I told y'all this yesterday, when the FBI come investigate you, child, they already know what's going on, baby. They know what's going on. They've been investigating you for a minute. You've been in the act, in the motion, doing your thing while the FBI is checking you out. So I'm going to tell you this. I don't feel sorry for him. I saw somebody in the comments say they feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him because he was kind of a mean guy. Because even when all of the stuff came out, he was literally trying to fight people online. Like literally, he wanted to get in the boxing ring. He mentioned a bunch of pastors, and I think he even said he wanted to get in the boxing ring with Tasha K, or maybe Tasha K husband or whoever. But he wasn't somebody to feel sorry for. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't feel sorry for him. You know, he just got caught up. And then, you know, how can you feel sorry for a man that flashed all this Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Gucci, and this he wore this stuff to church, y'all? How can you defend a man that basically know that his church is poor, well, you know, not well off, but he coming in there bling bling, and who come to church anyway with freaking $1 million worth of jewelry on? I would never own $1 million worth of jewelry. I mean, I don't have the money, and if I did, I just don't. I ain't into it like that, y'all. I'm not into it like that. But I mean, to each his own. To each his own. But honey, he 47 years old and he going back up the road, honey. So the wife got out, in my opinion, just in time, because I believe that she probably could have been implicated in some of his BS had she not dipped, okay? Now, I don't know too much about her, but from what I heard, that she's really a woman of God. She's really, you know, she's really into the Lord from what I heard. She cries out to God and stuff like that, but he just, you know, he was lucky to get her because he's not a bad looking brother. He's really not. But hey, he got caught up, and guess what? Like Callie said, everybody's going to have a support system. There's always new fools. There's actually people that's rallying behind him saying, we praying for you, Pastor. We praying for you, Pastor. We know you ain't did nothing wrong, Pastor. They just mean and evil people out here. Yeah, I got a picture of his wife. Hold on, let me pull it up. It's people saying, these people are evil. They possess. They demons. It's some demons out here, real demons. You didn't deserve that, Pastor. Yes, let me show you his wife. So you always gonna have a choir, baby. You always gonna have a team that buys your bull crap, honey. And he ain't no different, child. They drinking the Kool-Aid, child. Yes, they are. Look at his wife. She pretty. Hold on. Her name is Asia. Look at her. She was the first lady. Look at her. Look at him. Look at him standing in church, y'all. Look at him, y'all. Just as flashy as he want to be. Look at the pastor. He used to flex with the mayor of New York before the mayor of New York had to let him go, baby. The Brooklyn mayor had to say, nah, I got to cut ties with you. You doing too much criminal activity out here in these streets. I ain't trying to get caught up with you. I got to cut ties, bro. But look how confident he is walking with the mayor. Oh, Pastor, what you done did. But that's his wife, y'all. That is his beautiful wife right there, y'all. Her name is Asia. Look how he used to talk. Hold on. Well, no, that's different. I ain't gonna play that one. That was on something else. But look, he bought him a whole apartment complex. I don't know what's gonna happen to the apartment complex and all that stuff that he put his money into. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. What y'all think? What y'all think, babe? Oh, let me tell y'all this. I gotta tell y'all this right quick. I forgot about this part. Let me put this Joker picture back up because I gotta put his picture back up. Y'all gotta see his face when I tell y'all what he did, y'all. Y'all gotta see his face when I tell y'all what this brother did. And I'm gonna put this picture up. I gotta put this one right here up. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me tell you what he did. Let me put this picture right here back up. Okay. So the apartment complex behind him, he bought, right? He bought that whole apartment complex, and it was a low income, like, you know, low income type place, right? He bought it. 11 of the tenants that stayed there, he kicked them out like 1 week after he bought it. Now, these people are already struggling. They low income. Some of them can't even pay their bills. They go month to month. can't even pay their bills. The projects, yeah. So he bought the projects. He kicked 11 of the tenants out for failure to pay. Okay. Now, projects, you don't even have to pay that much. Okay. But some of them was like 5 months behind, 2 months behind, 3 months behind. But he came in and not even a week later, he started evicting folks. You got to go. You got to go. Not caring where the heck they go. Now, they rent already low to the floor, you know, because, you know, when you live in buildings like this, the government pays so much, and then you responsible sometimes for paying, I don't know, sometimes it might even only be like $12 or something, but real cheap. You know what I mean? Hold on one second. I need to drink some water. Oh, this water be so good. But anyway, sometimes the rent be low, honey. And he start evicting them. Gotta go. Now, this is a bishop. This is a bishop. And the reason why I put emphasis on bishop is because don't you supposed to have like empathy? You know what I'm saying? Don't you supposed to like, you know? And then one of the tenants was living there in a 2-bedroom, okay? His rent was $875 for a 2-bedroom, okay? Hold on. So his rent was $875. He raised the man rent from $875 to $1,400. Now, this is the project. Now, it is upstate, and I know a lot of y'all probably like, $875, that's a lot, but not for upstate. You understand what I'm saying? New York, New Jersey area or whatever, that's not a lot. And I think this was in Connecticut. So Connecticut, they must have high rent in Connecticut because they paid $875 for the projects, okay? But he increased, the guy was already behind on his $875 rent, but he said, your rent is going up to $1,400 a month, or you gotta go. You gotta go. So he increased $875 for a 2-bedroom to $1,400 a month. Now, the guy said the reason why he ain't pay is because he wasn't fixing, you know, that the bishop didn't fix nothing in the apartment complex. He said the fire escape is broke. He said that so he said he got leaks of roaches and mice. The emergency door is bolted shut. The fire escape, you can't even get access to it. So he said, I'm not paying my $875 rent until you fix all this other stuff. The building is deteriorating. It is in horrible condition. So why should I have to pay $875 a month with all of these deficiencies? He said, okay, well, now your rent is $1,400 and you either pay it or get out. Which one? Pay it or get out, okay? Now, let me show you a picture of these apartments that he wanted. They say he turned into a whole slumlord, okay? This is the picture of the apartment. Can y'all see that? Is it big enough? Can y'all see that? Hold on. It's a little advertisement beside it. Oh, I thought I could make it bigger. But anyway, these are the apartments, honey. And it says that he defaulted on the loan because he bought this in 2021. He defaulted on the $4.1 million loan. He had 32 units. 32 units. Look at this. Ugh. Y'all see that nastiness? Oh, my God. It made me want to throw up. These are the pictures of what. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, that's his house, y'all, honey. That's where he lives. In his 6-bedroom, 7-bath mansion that he spent $3 million on. Is it, can y'all see it? Lord, look at that ring. Oh my goodness. Honey, how much he paid for that one? Oh, it don't say, but ooh, child, flashy. That's his church, y'all. That's his church right there. Y'all see right here. Hold on, I need to blow up these pictures for y'all. Can y'all see this? Y'all, let me show y'all the bishop's church, honey. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all the bishop's church. I'm going to show y'all his house too. His 6-bedroom, 7-bath mansion, baby. Honey, he had it going on. They were so cute. Look at them. Drive up to how you drive up to a church? How you drive up to a church in the hood, honey? Hold on. Let me let y'all see it up close. How you drive up to a church in the hood with an old flashy car like he did? Look at this picture right here, y'all. Can y'all imagine? This is the church, Deliverance Temple International. Let all the people praise the Lord. That's a church. What? I don't get it. That's his car. He pull up to a church right here, child. Look at that. Look at that, baby. But guess what? People came to his church. They still attended. Honey, look at that. Look at that church right there, y'all. Right here. And this is ride. This is ride, child. This is ride, baby. This is ride, honey. And look at that. That's his church. Look like a little, I don't know what it looked like. But honey, this is in New York, child. He was taking advantage. Yes, that's right. Taking advantage. That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. Now let's look at his beautiful house, baby. Now he kicking people out the projects that's looking all roach infested and micey. Look at that nice house, baby. He was balling. 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. Baby, that was him. Him. He was living good. And so was his wife, you know. They were living good. She said the blue Oxy is not his church. It's the black one upstairs studio. What you mean the blue Oxy? You said the blue Oxy is not his church. It's the black one upstairs studio. His picture on the door. His picture is on the door. So did he just put his picture on the door for no reason? That's his picture right there. That ain't him? Let me zoom in. Hold on. Let me zoom in. Oh no, it ain't his picture. So which one his church? Hold on, let me go back to the thing, y'all. Come on. Deliverance. Hold on, let me see. So you saying that one his church, he had an upstairs studio? Hold on, let me go back to the thing. Let me go back to it, honey. She said that ain't his church. Let me see. Which one was his church then? So why would they show that? Let's go back. Let's go back where we fell. All right, it says a Rolls Royce parked of a fleet of luxury cars owned or rented by a whitehead at his Brooklyn house of worship. Leaders of Tomorrow International. Oh, the name of his church was Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministry. Well, why did they show? Let me see. Now you're going to have me go look up his church. Now you're going to have me go look up his church. Hold on one second, child. Bishop Whitehead Church. Hold on. Okay, so that's the building. Let me see. Oh, okay. So that's just the building. You have to go through the building and up the stairs. So that's the outside of his church with the black the black awning over it. Hold on, let me zoom in. I mean, let me put that up for them. Let me show y'all. Hold on. So you only can see the outside of the church, not the hold on. Let me get it. Let me just take a screenshot. So the Studio 718 is how you get in. So it's next to it. Okay, hold on. So the Studio 718, you go through there and upstairs. So hold on. Well, it still look like, well, I don't really know what it looked like. But anyway, you go in there and then upstairs apparently is his church. But still, it still look a hotmess.com on the outside, to be honest with you. It still look a hot mess to me. It still look a hot mess. But those was his fleet of cars out there, honey. Those was his vehicles. That, well, him and his whoever, I don't even know who else those vehicles belong to. Hold on to me. It said it was his fleet of cars, but it could have been maybe his, I don't know, deacon or somebody, whatever. But this was his car. Apparently, this is what the New York Times say. That this was his car. I mean, he getting out of it right here, y'all. Look. He getting out of it right here. So it had to be his car. Well, he getting out. Hold on. He getting out. It don't matter. He still was flashy, too flashy for a freaking pastor with a church with a very, very, very small congregation. But the way he made his money with the envelope, posting an envelope saying, pay this amount, pay that amount, and pay this amount. Anyway, honey, he was too flashy. But anyway, he got caught up, y'all. Now he gets sentenced on July the 1st. I'm sure whatever his sentence is going to be, people are going to be back talking about it. And we're going to be talking about, I'm going to come and tell y'all how long he got, honey, because he is going up the road. She said black pastors have been doing this for centuries. They probably have. They probably have, honey. She said they probably was just showing his car on that picture. Yeah, you're probably right. So it was right next door. She said he needed to use some of that money on dental work. He didn't get his teeth done, didn't he? I thought he got his teeth done. I thought he said that when him and Tasha K was going back and forth. I thought he said he did get his teeth done. He did get them teeths. Hold on, let me see. Oh no, them teeth don't look like no porcelains to me. Them don't look like no porcelains to me. It doesn't look like it. So anyway, word to the wise. These bishops, they getting caught up one by one by one. Listen, they need to just stop. Just stop, honey. They want to be so rich, But the thing about it is, she said he looked like he had veneers. Well, it looked like it, but then his bottom teeth look a little crooked. I ain't never heard of no crooked veneers, but I don't know. She said it does look like his car. Yeah, that car right there, that's just one of his cars, honey. He had a whole lot of cars. But I don't understand, like, in my opinion, like, how rich do you need to be to praise the Lord, honey? How rich? I would think it would come a point where they'd be like, oh, okay, you know what? I got enough. I got enough. I don't need another car. I don't need this. I don't need that. Let me give. Let me bless somebody, honey. Let me bless somebody. It comes a point. She said now he got to go live in a cell with inmates. Yeah, how you leave a mansion, y'all? How can you leave this? Where is that? How can you leave this to go to a cell, baby? Woo, Lord, honey. Can you say claustrophobic? How you gonna leave this good living to go live behind the bars with a bunch of men? Wow. These pastors need to stop. She said, I'm surprised his home hasn't been seized by the feds. Oh, you know what? She said he put his wife out. Did she leave? Well, some people say he put her out. Some people say she left. But I believe she left because she called the police or he called the police. But at any rate, she wanted them to watch her get her things. So I think that she was leaving anyway. You know that after our first type of bullshit. I think she was leaving and he just called the police to, I don't know who called the police, but I know that she asked the police to watch her get her things. Okay. So I believe that she left. Okay. So blessings being to you said that she left. And I believe she left. There's a lot of men want to try to pretend like they left somebody or put them out. You understand what I'm saying? It could be their initiation. They could have said, I'm done. I don't want to be with you no more. And then the man take extra measures because he don't want to seem like, you know what I'm saying, that he was left. So blessings being to you said that she left him. Okay. She says, I upgraded and it's not showing. Oh, yeah, I don't see it, Deborah. Maybe it'll kick in a minute. She said it's all because of greed. Yep. And he already been down this road before, so you would think that he would be like, man, if you get out and you get a second chance and God bless you to the point where you can actually make some money, just sit down. Sit on the third row and be quiet. Why you got to be doing all this extra stuff? It ain't no way I would have been. If I didn't already spent time in jail and I'd have frauded the bank, man, I'm about to be quiet. I'm not about to be making no noise, flashing around with all these damn suits on. You can see him a mile away. She said he missed his old cellmates. Is that what it was? He wanted to be back amongst friends. That's what he wanted. He wanted to be back amongst friends, child. He was so flashy. He was so flashy. But he used to preach. He was a prosperity preacher. Okay. Some of these prosperity preachers, they actually preach that this is what God wants. God wants them to be, wealthy. I ain't gonna say flashy, but like God want their wealth to be seen. Do you know what I mean? It's like basically God want them to be like, look at me. You see what I have? If you sow a seed, you can have the same thing. You know what I mean? So that's what these prosperity, excuse me, I just had to sneeze. That's what these prosperity, some of these prosperity preachers teach, that God want you to be so wealthy. So look at me. Look at me. Let me show you the woman that he robbed. Let me show you the elderly woman that he took her life savings. Okay, here she go. He should be a damn shame of himself. Black woman too. And he didn't even care, like, and that's just so cruel. He didn't even care that she ain't had nothing else. She said, oh no, not her. Hold on. Hold on. She said, this is my last, y'all. I don't have no more money. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I want a better picture. That one's blurry. Hold on. The woman said, this is my last, Pastor. I don't have nothing else, Pastor. I don't have no more money. This is it. And he didn't care. He said, hey, anything that somebody gave me was for an investment, and that investment failed. How can you tell a woman that gave you her last and she made it known that this is my last, I don't have nothing else, this is it, this is all I saved all my life, this is my retirement, this is, I can't afford a home, this is all I have for the rest of my life. Hold on one second. And he didn't even care. And even the son called and said, Bishop, the son of the woman. That's not a good picture, y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna try to look for a different. But the son of the woman said, hey, Bishop, this was my mama last. My mama ain't got nothing else. Like, this is it for her. She, man, can you please give her money back, man? Like, she can't afford it, man. She gave you everything. She is broke. She don't have nothing else. And he said, and he even told the guy basically in a nutshell that basically God gonna punish him for accusing him of doing wrong, something like that. I'm laughing because it's just crazy how you can scam somebody and then turn around and tell them that God is gonna punish them for accusing him of doing wrong. God gonna get you. God gonna get you for calling me out, basically. For calling me out. It said he scammed her out of $90K of her retirement savings fund. She had to go in a fund. She gave that man everything. Lord Jesus. Don't give nobody your everything. Do not give, especially not a damn pastor, Lord Jesus, but anybody. I'm trying to get the picture up of this lady. Why I keep on? Okay, so it's apparently, I don't know. Maybe she don't want to show her face because it's blurred out. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. She was a black woman. Hold on one second. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, but it was a black woman. I wanted to show y'all that, he tried to scam his own kind. His own people. It be our own people trying to take advantage of us, honey. It be our own people. He probably think giving the money back is an admission of guilt or whatever. These type of preachers make the true pastors look bad. Yep, you're right about that. They do, to be honest with you, Angela. They do make them look bad. This is just the Tyler Perry. This is just like the Tyler Perry movie, A Fall from Grace. I think I saw that movie. She said the love of money is what God forbids. Yep. They be wanting too much. Good Lord, when is enough enough? Jesus. She said, not just black pastors. Honey, it's not just black pastors. No, honey. No, it's not just black pastors. No, indeed. No, indeed. It is not just black pastors that do this. No, indeed. It is not. It's not just black pastors. So anyway, that's Bishop Whitehead, y'all. I wanted to show y'all one more thing for those that have never seen it before, okay? So when I said that he laid hands on one of the ladies that came to disrupt his court. I mean, not court, but came and disrupt his church. I'm going to show y'all what he did, okay, to her. He called her to the front now, mind you. He said, come up here, come up here, come up here, come up here, come up here. He told her to come up there, right? Now, she was trying to be messy. She was. Let's just keep it a buck. She was in there being messy. Hold on. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get y'all a better picture. It keep coming up with all these freaking words. All right, hold on. Delete. Delete. All right, here, let me just show it like this. She did come in there trying to be messy, right? But in my opinion, he did assault her. Now, he lied and tried to say that she was charging after his wife, and it just was not true. So do y'all see that? He laid hands on her. You see how he grabbed her by her head right there? Like grabbed her by the nape of her neck. She, you know, he told her to come up. He clapping as she's coming up. He clapping. Then he starts, you know, speaking in tongues. No, she was speaking in tongues, or he was speaking in tongues, one or the other. And then he grabbed her neck. You see this? Oh, shoot. He grabbed her by her neck. Let me show you a better picture of him grabbing her neck. Let me show you a better picture of when he grabbed her neck. Right here. And then he told them that she was charging at his wife. He grabbed her neck, y'all. But they dropped the charges against him and filed charges against her. Because, I mean, you can't go in no church interrupting, so you can't get in trouble. But, and she did, she was being a little troublemaker. But he put hands on her and he got away with it. He sure did. He put hands on her. And she even had like a mark or something on her neck afterwards, because I think his ring or fingernails or something scratched her. It scratched her. And so she had a mark and everything. And I think she tried to come back and fight it, but nothing happened to him for it. Nothing happened to him. He got away with that one. Sure the heck did. But he sure grabbed her by her neck. Sure did. Told her to get out, get out. And not only did he grab her by her neck, but he kept her neck. He kept his hands around her neck until she got out the church, honey. He did that all the way through the, you know, congregation and led her out the door. Led her out the door with his hand gripped around her neck. She said, why the church people ain't speaking up for him lying about putting his hands on her? Girl, no, it was, because it was on recording, right? And some of the women were actually saying that lady was wrong. And, you know, the congregation did take up for him. They did. They took up for him. Boca Mosa said he is a horrible dresser, honey. You can't tell him that, child. I'm sure that suit probably cost about $5,000, child. You can't tell him that suit ain't everything, child. You can't tell him he ain't looking good. You can't tell him, honey, that he ain't styling and profiling, baby. You can't tell him that, Boca Mosa. Child. You can't tell him that. She said, heck no, there's a lot of white preachers, scammers too. Oh, yeah, both. Ain't they? Hey, scamming ain't got no color on it. You see what color Anna is. She ain't black or white. Scamming ain't got no color on it, baby. People will scam you of all color shades, genders, pronouns. It don't matter. It just don't happen to be this pastor. She said all those mega churches. Hey, how they become mega? Taking people money. She says, I've been following him since he got robbed, and this story is crazy. Yes. She said, Amor, please look up Jimmy next. Who is JMMI? Is that JMMI, J. Lou? She said, I've been following him ever since he got robbed, and this story is crazy. The story is crazy. But Kathy, you've been following it since he got robbed. Would you say that he brought the light on himself? Because he was getting away with a whole lot until he threw himself out there in the front. Would you say that? He threw himself in the light, baby. JMMI, another scamming church. Okay, I got you, J. Lou. But would you say that he is the reason why he brought so much attention to his frauding? If he would have just laid low under the radar, but no, he wanted to come out, child, come out, wherever you are. That's what he did. That's what he did. She said, that is a Christian Dior suit. Oh, is it? She said, we think he sent people to rob him for clout. Well, but they got arrested. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'll talk about this in a minute. Not right now. But what was I saying? I'm sorry. Y'all know when people text me, I get a little thrown off a little bit. What was I saying? See, I probably shouldn't have read my text message. But oh, you said, she said, we don't think it's real. Oh, you don't think his wife left and all is more to the story. His wife a pastor too. Oh, you trying to say that you think that he set up his own church, meaning that you think that he told them people to come rob him? Some mega churches speak only about prosperity. One of the robbers got unalive by the police. Yep, sure did. Yep, one of the robbers did not. Yeah, one of the robbers. Yep, he got taken down. He's in on it. You think he's in on it, Cassie? Well, whether he in on it or not, and if he never get charged for it, he about to be sitting down for something. So even if he did, I used to always think so too, Cassie. I ain't gonna lie, I thought so too. But no matter, he about to go sit down, girl. He's sitting down. Cassie, do you think he? Well, I already know he is, but do you think he's gonna have to sit down? He was found guilty. I believe he's gonna be sitting down for a while, child. I really do. I really do. Well, y'all, I'm going to end this live. I've been on for an hour and 37 minutes. I do think, she said, yes, I do. Yes, I do too. She said, probably got his jury back on the back end and got paid by the insurance company. I think they said the insurance company didn't pay it, right? I don't think the insurance company paid it. I think he said he wasn't going to file a claim with the insurance company. Kathy, did he file a claim with the insurance company? She said the IRS is coming with charges next. Well, I mean, he already gonna be sitting down, but you know what? You can still get charged while you locked up. You see them, they put them charges on R. Kelly while he was locked up. They wanted to ensure that brother never got out, child. She said the more the treasure of the church had to have their hands in it too, because they do the books. She said, I knew he would have his day. Every dog does. Ooh. She said, I don't think they paid it either. Oh, okay. They didn't pay it. Well, I'm going to close this live out. I'm coming back live to play my games. But during the games, we got to talk about a little something. But I need to make a phone call before to find out what does this actually mean. Hold on. Let me look at it again. All right, y'all. So listen, I'm about to end this live. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to our discussion about Bishop Whitehead, honey. Let's just pray that the lady that he scammed I don't know, get her money back in some type of way. Maybe she could do a civil suit and get her money out that house when they sell it or foreclose it or whatever they're gonna do. But hopefully she's able to get her money back, and hopefully the guy that you don't forget about the man that he stole the $200,000 from. Hopefully he can get that back plus interest. Hopefully both of them can get it back plus interest. Okay. So we'll keep them in our prayers, and Bishop Whitehead need to go repent somewhere and sat down. You hear me? So anyway, that is my commentary for this story for today. Hit that thumbs up button and share with your friends and family members. And give me about 10 minutes. I need to make a phone call and I will jump right back on. So if you are interested in playing the games with us today, come back on. If not, I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.